Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this Game 3 of the playoffs on 2K Sports. Alongside... Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. Look at Memphis. In this deciding game, the question is, can they make the most of their hard-won home court advantage to win the series?
Really, it's been a phenomenal series. I mean, this situation, the home team usually prevails. We'll see how this one plays out.
So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Here's Harper. Count it.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And just about a minute in to the first quarter. And he's good on the three ball.
And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Fox goes in. Can't get it to fall.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Driving inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And that's really just smart basketball. You send a poor foul shooter to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Look, we know R.J. Barrett can score, but I like the improvement he's shown defensively over the course of his career. He has put in the effort.
Now, here's Harper. 5 points in the game. To Kessler. Just 5 to shoot. Jones for 3. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 3-point game. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Clock at 4. Here's Edwards. Takes it inside.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
There's the toughness from Fox. Not much deters him from getting a bucket.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Now, here's Barrett. Out to Edwards. He takes it in. Edwards slams it in.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Fox. 5 points in the game. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, Kessler to the rescue, using his size to win the rebound, and then quickly going on the attack himself.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Right side, Barrett. Offensive rebound. Edwards looking it over. And finished off by Edwards.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Outside Daniel. Back to Antetokounmpo. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. 14 foul.
Barrett with the ball. And he hits it to tie the game up.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
Now, here's Fox. Connects from three-point range. Fox has got 8 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Edwards with it. Now guarded by Fox. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. This is his first chance at the line tonight. That one is off.
Wow, what, do you have something in his eye on that shot?
So he comes up empty, missing both.
That's a rarity for him, not being able to cash in on the trip to the line.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Memphis leading by 5. Here's Harper. Kicks it out to Johnson. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo and how effective a scorer he is, and coach told me, well, when he gets into the lane, he's very tough to guard. For us, it's about forcing him into longer and ideally contested jumpers. That's what I want us to do. We'll see if they're able to accomplish this. Back over to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. White. That 3 off the mark.
There's some defense.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my. How do you even come up with something like that? Giannis is an artist.
And Harper slams it in.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Here's Shannon. Outside Daniel. Shot clock at 5. Driving in. Whoa, man! Wow! Windmills in a ferocious dunk.
And there's some entertainment value in the windmill.
Oh, a rim shaker and a wrist breaker. And here's Harper from the arc. Dylan Harper getting it done for Memphis. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is had. And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. And for Memphis guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Yeah, turning defense into offense, getting out in the open floor. This is exactly what they wanted.
Smith, left side. Outside, White. Now, here is Smith. Rebound by Smith. Pass to Shannon. From outside the arc. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Pulls up. And again, it's Philadelphia. The Grizzlies trail by 4. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Grizzlies.
Screen by Smith. The 360 jam!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. To the middle. Pass to Turner. That one goes. Counted. Turner's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Turner with the screen. Fox from outside. That shot is off. The 76ers leading by 4. Outside Boozer. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the 76ers.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers. And he's not going to miss those very often, even from deep, but he has to close out a little stronger on him.
Whoa! The devastating windmill jam.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
Well, talk about a guy who gives you exceptional effort. Derek White is always watching the floor for gaps he can fill, places he can make a difference in the game.
And he nails the third.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Fox with the steal. And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Fox looking it over. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Outside Boozer. And so they foul intentionally. And Philadelphia making a change here.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
The presence Giannis has on the floor is incredible. He's must-see TV.
Here's Harper. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
On the wing, Fox. He's got 8. Driving to the basket. Mobo can't hit. The 76ers leading by 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
You could see that coming. Giannis not to be denied, especially at the rim.
To the paint. Kessler. That falls. High speed that time from Harper.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intention.
Oh, good with the triple.
That's just a great effort on the defensive side. Blasting to the shooter.
And it's sent back by Kessler.
Well, they might think twice before bringing it inside again. Kessler with ferocious interior defense.
And Fox gets it to go.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
For three, Barrett bangs home the trifecta. Barrett's got the lead up to 6 now for the 76ers.
Well, Barrett likes to shoot threes at a steady clip, and he's pretty free with those shots. And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. Big time slam, Giannis! Oh my!
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
To the left side wing. To the wing on the left. Launches a three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Out to Barrett. It's Edwards on the wing. He's got a clear path. Here's Mobo. That one good for 2. Mobo's got his second bucket.
I like that pass right there by Jones. This is what being a good teammate is all about.
And it's Barrett penetrated. And Barrett slams it in.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And here's Harper from the arc. Rebounded by Allen.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Into Kumbo. Outside Daniel. Pass for Barrett. 5 to shoot. For the 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Screen by Giannis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
So quick and decisive. Barrett's speed and fearlessness is hard to match up against when you're defending.
And so Barrett nails both of them. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Here's Harper. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Harper's got 13.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. Almost too easy.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Over the years, we've seen Barrett expand his range.
Harper, no good.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And there's the call on Dylan Harper. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And Daniels, here we go. It's stolen by Jones.
Well, look, any loss of focus can lead to mistakes. Guys in this league are just too good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And Barrett slams it in.
And this is Barrett at his best, looking for a shot, being active on offense. Love it.
And here's Harper from the arc. It's rebounded by Barrett. And we've got a whistle. So the refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Shannon. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
The shot's good. Shannon's got 4 this quarter.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isola. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. The Grizzlies trail by 18. Three-pointer, Fox. No good on the shot.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without a foul.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Smith surveying the D. Kicks it out to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. The Grizzlies with another miss.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Boozer wide open. He fired. They get it back. Here's Shannon. No good on the triple. A pass to Fox. Takes the 3. The shot missing.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Bagley the screen. Drives to the hoop. Basket good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Now 8 seconds separate the 2 clocks. And Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Here's Shannon. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Outside, Fox. Back to Turner. Stolen by Boozer. With 1 on the clock. What a performance from R.J. Barrett. He has been the story for the 76ers. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance. Making a difference from long range in the... And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Grizzlies trail by 19. Turner with the screen. Smith for 3. Rebound by Smith. And the foul on Miles Turner. That is his first foul of the game. Out left to the wing. Here's Shannon. The kick out to Boozer. Just 4 to shoot. Bagley the screen. A high post shot. Pass to Shannon. Lets the 3 fly. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Good good on the triple.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
Here's Watkins. And it's off from three-point range. Intercepted. In the corner, it's Boozer. Off target from three-point range.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time. Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
Here's Shannon. Pass to Boozer. Fires for three. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the three of his own.
Here's Shannon. The kick out to Boozer. Fires from deep. Boozer missing again.
Well, he's had a rough night, but his teammates have picked him up.
Smith wide open. He fired. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Both teams deciding to change it up. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
Explosive off the bounce with great body control. Barrett's most effective when going downhill.
Three-pointer. Hands it from downtown. Barrett's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his third triple since halftime.
And a